Hello, good morning, people. So, there's a setup I just saw here for German 40. German 40. So, it's the same way we always trade, the same thing every day, rinse and repeat. Okay, so let me first of all clear everything on this chart. Let's look at it together. Let me clear everything. Let's look at it together. Okay, so the market is very random, just as I say every day. Your trading system cannot be random. You cannot enter the market in random ways. You cannot even should not let me not say you should not enter the market in more than one major way. You should just have one major way of looking at the market. If not, you'll be over trading. Yeah, you overtrade, you'll be taking low quality trades because you're looking at the market in different ways. Alright, so having said that, let me zoom out a little. Okay. Now there was a time I saw the market from this spot. I think that was like 2 weeks ago, I'll be last week. I saw this as a setup. This was a setup. I'm not sure I took the trade because I saw it late. Now let me look at because it has everything we always want to look at. We always want to see. So what did I see there? If you look at this channel, go through some of these. I think you'll find a video that has that setup there. Okay, so what do we always want to see for us to be able to take a trade? We want to see market come above and clear an old high. Are you seeing it now? Which the market did beautifully here. Market came, cleared this old high, swept that liquidity. Let me mark it. We want to see that on 1 hour time. This 1 hour time frame. Let me come again. We want to see three things. We want to see market come, clear an old high here. Are you seeing it now? When market has done that, we want to see it turn around and break structure, which it did here. Are you seeing it now? And then we want to enter from the other block that broke structure. Beautiful. I remember how I saw the market then. If you look at this channel, you'll find it. It was from here we saw it. We saw this trade from here. Then how market came, cleared this old high. Are you seeing that? Then turned around and broke structure. And broke structure. Are you seeing it now? This is not where it did the break of structure. It broke structure, it completed here. Why is it not here? Why is it not here? Because you can see it just wicked out. So I didn't regard that as a break of structure. Okay, so it's when it's completed here that I could regard it as a break of structure. Okay, the market came, cleared an old high here, then turned around and broke structure. So let me quickly mark that. That was last week's price action. So, in framing your directional bias or getting where price is going to go to, sometimes you have to do it in perspective. You have to just see what the market did in not distant past. Okay, so market came, cleared that old high, then turned around and broke structure. I would have marked this as my break of structure, but you can see there's no candle closure, so we'll take this as a break of structure. The actual break of structure now, satisfactory break of structure happened there, right? It happened here. So give us a break of structure here, right? And then we wanted to enter from the other block, this candle, this red candle here. Let me point at the other block. Let me point at the other block. I just hope this video doesn't become very long. So wanted to enter at this other block, this red candle with wick. Are you seeing it now? Our other block, how do we always choose our other blocks? We want the highest point of it to be higher than the candle, the highest point of the candle before it and the one after it. Are you seeing it now? So that's the other block that caused this break of structure here. Are you seeing it now? So we wanted to mark this as the other block, and you can see the price came back. I'm not marking this thing properly. Let me mark it well. uh, so that is the other block. Okay, so you can see how price came back. You can see how price came back and mitigated it and dropped. Are you seeing it now? You see it. So it gave another fresh setup again. The same process. Let me mark another one. So let me take out this other block here. Right inside this other block, it gave another. Let me not take it out first. So where is the new setup? This was a high, an old high for some people. So market came, swept this high. So let me mark that. Market came, swept this high here. So that's liquidity sweep. Liquidity. Are you seeing it now? It swept that high and then turned around. It swept this high, then turned around to break structure here. Broke structure here. If you don't understand how I'm marking this, go down. You find my videos on market structure. Very simplified video on market structure. If you watch it, you won't have any issue. Understanding where is the high, where is the low, because it's one of the very first and most important things in trading. As in very important. You can't do any other thing without understanding market structure. So maybe if you are in trading 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, and you're still having challenges, you're still not profitable, it's most likely 50% likely that you don't know how to mark out your market structures correctly. I'm telling you, it is that serious. Okay, so please go. I think it's one of the first videos I uploaded on this channel. Go and watch it, okay, on how to mark out market structure properly. One of these days I'm going to do it again. I'm going to upload it. I'm going to upload a video again on it. So what do you want to see? Let's go back. The market right inside this zone, market came, gave us another setup. It swept this old high and then turned around to break structure, right? So let's mark the break of structure. He turned around to break this structure, this loop that could not push up. So it came around and broke structure here. Okay, break of structure. Oh, sorry, break of structure. Are you seeing it now? So it broke structure. Now, what caused that break of structure? It has to be an order block. It is an order block that gave rise to that break of structure. And so what is the other block? Let me zoom out. What are we going to choose as our other block? Some people would choose this. That's the last candle before the impulse that broke structure. They are not wrong. But if you have to choose that, that means that's what you'll be choosing at every time. Your trading has to be consistent. Okay. Now, what do I choose? I won't choose this as my order block. My order block, I want the highest point of my order block to be higher than the one of the candle before it and after it. The highest point of this candle, this green candle now, is higher than the one after it, but it is not higher than the one before it. So I won't choose that as my order block. I will choose this green candle as my order block. Are you seeing now? Because the highest point of this candle, which is here, is higher than the one before it and after it. So I'll go ahead and mark this red candle that has long wick as my order block. We are still on 1 hour time frame. Okay, so let me take out this. So I'm marking that green candle as my order block right now. So this green candle. So I start from where I mark everything from the wick down to the other side. So I've marked it. So let me use something transparent, other block, and that will stretch out. So that is the other block. Are you seeing it now? So from when that other block was formed, so what did we want to see? We wanted to see that as at last week, market take out an old high, then turn around to break structure. Are you seeing it now? Turn around to break structure. Okay. Now, from when that happened, what do we want to see? We will now go to 15 minutes time frame. That last week now went to 15 minutes time frame to refine this other block. That was what I did to 15 minutes time frame. we'll refine the other block. We'll get where it started. Okay, we'll get it on the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so on the 15 minutes time frame, what is my order block? This is my order block on the 15 minutes time frame. You can see right inside that zone, I want to pick where it actually started from, and this is it. This small green candle here is what I marked that day as my order block. Are you seeing it now? It is where the move that came and broke structure. You can see it is where the move started. So this was what I marked as my order block. So let me go ahead and delete this 1 hour order block that I marked and refine it to the 15 minute order block, which is this one. So I've marked it. Now what do you see here? You can see that price never mitigated it. Price never came back there. That place is still open. Okay, so price never mitigated it. Let's go back. You can see price just did the mitigation yesterday. Are you seeing it now? Price just did the mitigation yesterday, and because and you can see before price did this mitigation, it gave us an inducement, because on 15 minutes time frame, once we have refined our order block, what I didn't see this trade, I didn't take it yesterday. I didn't see it. I wouldn't have even taken it because price has taken a long time. You can see it since when it took over a week for price to return there. So I won't just trust it like that. You don't trust people that left you for a very long time. It's popularly said that if you have a friend that you met like 20 years ago, or when you were a child, and you're now reuniting with them after a very long time, you now saw them after a very long time, you don't just assume that everything about that person that you knew at that time is still the same thing. They could have turned out bad, or turned out, if they were bad before, they could have, supposedly they are now good. Okay. So when it has taken long like that, you don't just trust it like that. Are you seeing it now? So you wait for confirmation. You want to confirm, and that is how I want to enter this trade now. It gives me everything. What are the two ways that you can confirm that, okay, will it still hold? Number one, we are always confirming is I want to see an inducement before price gets there. I want to see an inducement, preferably the same day. Let the inducement happen the same day before price gets there. And look at what happened here. Let me delete it. So I want to zoom out this zone, this particular place. This is where I want to zoom out to show you the inducement. Okay, so let me zoom it out. First of all, let me explain what price should do while it is going back. So I'm not jumping any steps. So after 1 hour, 1 hour time frame that we have now refined, we now came down to 15 minutes time frame and refined the zone as where the move started. It's an order block. So an order block usually serves as magnet. It's expected for price to return to it. Are you seeing it now? Now, what do we now want to see for us to comfortably place our limit order here? We want to see that as price, you can see that price moved away, right? We want to see that as price is coming back towards it. Are you seeing it now? Getting close to it. We want to see price give us a fake market structure shift, for people to think, oh, the market is already turning. Are you seeing it now? For people to say, oh, the market is already turning, let's sell, while it has not even gotten to the other block. Are you seeing it now? Usually I want it very close to it, give us an inducement, then tap into it and drop. And the close, now how do you judge very close? I usually just look for 50% retracement at least. What I mean is, if this is what we want to regard as our inducement, then from where this move started, from here, or from the whole of this range, usually I just do from the other block to where all the moves started, while it was returning, the spot where it gave us a market structure shift that is fake, the inducement, should be at least 50% of the distance from here to here. That it should have returned, done a 50% half retracement of the whole range, the whole distance. It should have retraced into half of it to give a fake market structure shift. So we cannot come and take this as an inducement because it's not up to half of the retracement. Let me mark it and show you. So let's go to 1 hour time frame to get the actual order block there. The place it started from. Let me get the range out. Good. So this is what I'm taking as my order block, right? Okay, so I'm going to mark from here. I'm going to use a Gantt tool, a fib retracement. I just want to show you the 50%. I want to mark from here to here. So let's do that now. I'm marking from here. This is a Gantt tool. I customize it, the levels to be 0.25 is quarter, 1/4. 0.5 is half. Then 0.75 is 3/4, that is 3/4. And then the last level 1 means the full range, okay? So if you mark from here to here, now look at the range, you can see it. You can see it that we cannot take this market structure shift to be inducement. We won't take it to be inducement. Why? Because it's not even up to half percent. We want the inducement to be from here above. That's what we want to regard as inducement. Do you understand? So we want to regard it has to be from here, from 50% up. That's where we want to see our inducement. Are you seeing it now? So you can see that all these ones, they don't qualify as inducement. Market got to this place, no inducement, still no inducement. Are you seeing it now? Market got to this place, still no inducement, no inducement, no inducement. Market got back to that order block without any inducement on 1 hour time frame, obviously. But my inducement is always taken on what? On 15 minutes time frame. Remember, I came back to this 1 hour time frame so I can mark this out. Okay, so let's go back to the 15 minutes time frame. I hope you're following me. If you have any confusion, please put your comments. But don't worry, I will do a recap of everything we have done. I'm just using this to explain where your inducement should be. Okay, so on 15 minutes time frame, which is where we look out for our inducement. So you have not ignore the fact that you did not give inducement on 1 hour time frame that we are just coming from. Now we are on 15 minutes time frame. We always look out for our inducement on 15 minutes time frame. That is how I do it all the time. Whether it's the outcome is none of my business, because the data I've gathered and from experience and from learning it is that it works. This is how it works for me, and I maintain that at all times. Are you seeing it now? Now you can see that there's a market structure shift. I don't want to extend this thing. There's a market. Let me zoom out. You can see this is the same thing. You can see that this is 50% and above. Okay, you can see a market structure shift here. That market shifted structure, this is coming back down. Are you seeing it now? So a lot of people would have put their pending orders around here to sell, and you see market use them as liquidity. So we want to see an inducement. In every of my video I've explained inducement severally. Okay, so please go and watch them. So I want to see a fake market structure shift. I want to see a fake market structure shift before price got to the entry, the order block. Are you seeing it now? So let me make the chart clear. Let me take out this. Since you have I put this Gantt tool, this tool I've deleted it. I put it just to show you the 50% retracement that it should be okay. So we have our inducement around, we have our inducement here. You can see it. There was a fake market structure sheet. Some people would have wanted to enter around there. Are you seeing it now? Some people would have even wanted to enter at this extreme, not knowing that this is the other block where market wants to go to. So let me mark the inducement. So this is the inducement. So this is where it broke structure, fake market structure shift. This is where it happened. Yeah? So that's inducement break of structure. Then the top part of it is the inducement. Then this is the inducement. Are you seeing it now? The top part of it is the inducement. That's the inducement. Okay, so that is the inducement. So it's because market gave this inducement, that was why this other block could hold. I'm not in this trade, I didn't see it. So I'm going to enter with confirmation entry. Are you seeing it now? Then my stop, if I had seen this trade earlier yesterday, by this time yesterday I was somewhere, so I obviously was not home. Are you seeing it now? Then my stop would have, I usually target a 1:5, which is safe. You can target anything you want, but I usually target a 1:5 around here. Are you seeing it now? I've targeted the 1:5. You are seeing it. So this is how I would have wanted to take the trade. Okay, now I didn't see it. Now what do I do? That is if but I wouldn't likely have relied on that other block because it has been a long time. And from my experience, which some have not been pleasant, when price has taken a whole long time, when price has taken a long time to return to another block, I won't trust it. So I'll wait for it for confirmation. And what do a further confirmation? This is confirmation, but I'll wait for further confirmation. What do I want to? I want to say market, okay, get there first. Then now shift structure. When it now shift structure, and I say, okay, I now trust that other block. Are you seeing it now? I now trust the setup. So that is what market has done. Let's continue from here. So let me take out this short tool. So market got to our other block, obviously, right? So market got to the other block, then it now turned. This is 15 minutes time frame. It turned and what? Broke structure. Are you seeing it now? Market now turned and broke structure. So that's how I do my confirmation. My confirmation, the second type of confirmation entry, apart from using inducement, is that I want market to get to the other block, turn around, break structure, give me internal liquidity. Are you seeing it now? I want market to give me a high. This is like inducement again. Are you seeing it now? Like inducement inside. Then I want market to now come in, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing. So now the market has done what? Has mitigated, has touched the other block. Market now gave us a break of structure. So this is my confirmation entry now. So market has mitigated the other block. Market turned around and broke structure. Almost the same thing we always do. It turned around and broke structure, right? Good. Now, what caused this break of structure? It is an order block. So it mitigated that other block and broke structure. And whenever market breaks structure impulsively like this, that means they piled up more orders. Are you seeing it now? It is an order block. And where is what caused that order block on 15 minutes time frame? This is the other block. This red candle, very obvious. Okay, very, very obvious other block. So this is what caused this break of structure. So now let's mark that other block. We are on 15 minutes time frame. Now, can this trade fail? Yes. But have I used my system 100%? Yes. If I have used my system 100%, that means this trade can never be a loss to me. It may What I mean is that once I've followed my system, whatever the outcome is fine to me. I'm satisfied whether it is a profit or loss, it is fine to me. So I don't see it's a win-win for me, because if I keep doing that every time, my system has proven to always turn out in profit over sets of trade. Do you understand? Good. So let's mark that other block that caused the break of structure, which is this that candle I pointed. Just in case you have forgotten, let me point at it again. I spoon feed a lot on this channel so that you will understand. You don't have any reason not to understand. So that is the other block, okay? My other block, how do I always want it? I want the high of the other block to be higher than the high of the candle before it and after it, which is like that, irrespective of the color. So price mitigated that former other block we had. Let me let me just go ahead. It mitigated that other block. Okay, let me change the color of this one to so that we can still have it. It mitigated it and then broke structure, formed another other block, pushed others. Other block is where large order was pushed. I explained it even using Gary on this channel. Go and watch it. If you have any slight doubt or understanding of another block, go and watch that video. It's there. Like, just scroll down, you will understand it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead now and mark this candle as my other block that caused this break of structure. So for my confirmation entry, the second type of, instead of using inducement, I want market to get to this place, turn around, break structure. That's the second thing. I will mark the other block. Then one thing I want to see internal liquidity. I want to see a high inside, or possibly an inducement that turns. I used that turned like this as if it's turning. I want to see that. Then I'll just go above it, because this internal liquidity is needed. Are you seeing it now? For this one, for market to come get to this other block and push back with impulse, they need to deceive people's highs and entry has to be around here. Are you seeing it now? So let me go ahead and mark this other block here. Don't forget we are on 15 minutes time frame. Okay, we're on 15 minutes time frame. So let me mark that other block here. So I'm marking the other block that caused that break of structure. This is the other block. Now I'm including, because I don't want a situation whereby price will just come and use this fair value gap. Let me just mark the other block first, then I'll show you what I mean. So that's the other block. Let's say unextended bar. Are you seeing it now? I don't want a situation whereby price will come and just tap into this gap, balance that gap and start dropping. So in marking my other block, what I will do is that I'm going to extend my entry to this place. Are you seeing? I'll just bring it down a little. Are you seeing it now? I'll bring my entry down a little so that I won't have missed entry. Okay. So when you hear people complain of this, because they are always doing as if they are the owners of the market. Are you seeing? I just bring my lead. Once the other block is there, come down a little and put my entry there, so that I won't, because of spread and other things. Okay. So so let me remark the other block, paying attention to what I just said. So that is the other block. I will mark it and close that gap. Good. Include that gap. Are you seeing it now? So what are the things I want to see for my confirmation entry that is not inducement? I want to see price do what? Mitigate the other block there, turn around, break structure. Are you seeing it now? Forming another block here. Then while returning, we want to see what? Internal liquidity, like another inducement. Are you seeing it now? Want to see that the market will come, tap here and drop. Simple. So So this was break of structure. Let me remark that properly. So this is break of structure here. Break of structure here. Are you seeing it now? This is internal liquidity here. It's even also inducement. Are you seeing it now? Another fresh inducement. So this is internal liquidity. I don't want to call it inducement, so you will not be mistaking it for this. So this is internal liquidity. That's just what I just want to see. Internal liquidity, which we have here. This liquidity. Because even inducement is also liquidity. So this is liquidity. Liquidity. Please like, subscribe, turn on your notification. Put your comments. If you like what I'm typing, write it there that I'm doing well. It encourages us. If you like what I'm teaching, rather, it encourages us. So I'm going to go ahead and place. I have done that already. I placed my order here. Okay, my stop is above this place, safely above this place. Now my target is, I just went for a 1:5. I think it's 1:5 or 1:6. Let me show you my exit. My exit is this relative equal lows, because before, formerly I had an order. Let me show you. Let me just a minute. Let's go to 1 hour time frame. I had a buy order that was not triggered on German 40, and that buy order was around. I had a buy order that was not triggered, and that, I think the entry was around here. The entry was around here. It was around here. I can't really remember now. But if you watch my videos, you will find it. Let me scale down to 15 minutes time frame. I just want to get the actual place. 15 minutes time frame where I had that entry for a buy. The market didn't get to it, and then it just started flying. Okay. And actually, I would have been in that trade that day, but I just doubted it. So, I just doubted the setup that day, and I think, was it here? Okay, I think this was where I had the entry that day. I think this is where I had the entry. So I had that entry here that day. You can see that market did not give it to me. Okay, market came close to it, and then it flew up. Okay, so okay, I think it was even below this, because I didn't want any. It was below, the entry was not there. It was here. It was right below it here. It was there. So I wanted market to give me, to come and all this internal liquidity. I wanted market to sweep it. This internal liquidity. So I wanted market to come and sweep it. So I was expecting to buy here. Okay, my stop safely below there. This was what I was expecting, but market never triggered. Okay, it went without me, which is not a problem. So I feel market is coming back around there to serve as drawn liquidity. Aside that, let me take out this place. There are relative equal lows here. Are you seeing it now? Market is coming back to take this out. So market is coming back to take this out. Are you seeing it now? But me, I'm not even taking chances. I'm just taking my 1:5. Market just come give me 1:5. Okay, around here. This is where I'm getting out. Around here. Are you seeing it now? Around here. 1:5.6. Okay. So this is the setup, guys. Very simple and straightforward. Are you seeing it now? Very simple. So this is how we do it every day in, day out. You can see how I'm holding your hands to understand everything. I also saw a setup on AUDUSD. It is a buy setup, Australian dollar, US dollar, but it's not yet complete. My parameters are not complete yet. So what am I seeing on this AUDUSD? What do we always want to see? We want to see markets take out an old low, turn around, break structure to the other side on 1 hour time frame. Are you seeing it now? After we have seen that, now want to scale down to 15 minutes time frame. That is the other block. Marked the other block. We want to see inducement. So 15 minutes time frame. This is the other block. Market is going. Are you seeing it now? I want market to do as if it's turning back. I want market is supposed to return to it. I want market to, while returning to it, give us a fake market structure shift. Once it gives us that fake market structure shift, then I want you to tap in here and buy. So let me show you let me do the schematics for it. Because you are not in my brain. Because it's like I'm talking and I'm not showing it. I'm not doing schematics, assuming that you are seeing me. So you can see it. So after market moved away from the other block there, I want market is now trying to return to it, right? So I want market to getting close to it, give us a market structure shift. Do this, do as if that shifted structure, then come back, tap into this and push up. Now, funny enough, do you know what attracted me to this trade? It is the sell setup. It is the sell setup. Let me show you. Why did I just come to this trade? I saw this. I saw market sweep this high. Are you seeing it now? Then I was seeing this as market turning around to break structure. Are you seeing it now? But why I paused is that I wanted to mark my order block and I could not find the order block structure that I usually use. I don't want to mark the whole of this long thing as my order block. Are you seeing it now? I even scaled down to 15 minutes time frame and I still could not see it clearly the way I always see. You can see it's engulfing and I don't want to use it. I want it to look the way I always like it. Okay, so that's why I ignored that particular trade. Second reason is this is 1 hour time frame, right? Second reason is what's happening. I think my network jammed. Just a minute, please. Okay, so second reason is I now looked at the market structure properly. See that market structure I told you people about? I now looked at it, okay, right from here. This is high, low. Are you seeing it now? This is high. I am just seeing these as accumulation. To me, market is still regarding this other block here. Are you seeing it now? Let me go to 15 minutes time frame and show you what I mean. 15 minutes time frame. You can see the other block, this particular candle, and it looks just the way I like it. I may be wrong, but this is how I like my other block to be. And you can see the market respected it very neatly. Are you seeing it now? That's why I dumped my sell idea, because it's not looking the way I like it to look. What I'm used to, what I've trained my eyes to see. Anytime I go with this, it usually doesn't end well for me. It may end well for others that may be targeting something small. Are you seeing it now? not long distance. But for my type of trading, I don't want my order block to be looking like this. Even on both time frames. But you can see it here. I see if it does not look clear on 1 hour, it should look clear on 15. So I usually want it to look clear on 1 hour and on 15 minutes time frame. I see it now. So when I saw this, I said, no, this uptrend is still valid to me. Okay. Now, aside that, let me show you something else that I looked out for. I now went to daily time frame, the higher time frame, because I know that Euro USD and GBP USD, they are also still selling. So I was like, what is happening? So I now went to daily time frame. This is daily time frame of AUDUSD, and then I saw this. This you can see this order block here for daily time frame. That is what price is going to mitigate. Are you seeing it now? That is what price is going to mitigate. Number two, you can see that the market is still trending upwards. Are you seeing it? I don't want to be going against the market. The market is still trending upwards. Now, I don't look at all this. Once I'm in doubt, once I look at my system and it gives me everything I want, I may not need to go far. But once I'm in doubt, I go to higher time frame to okay, let me even see what the higher time frame is talking about. Okay, so that is it. I went to 4 hours time frame. I looked at it again. You can see market is still trending upwards. Are you seeing it now? It's still trending upwards. I went to 1 hour time frame to look. And if you look at it holistically, market is still trending upwards. This was the last push that gave. Oh, I picked the wrong tool. Sorry. This is the last push that gave a break of structure. This is the last push. I see it has not been disobeyed. It was respected properly. Are you seeing it now? And it even broke. Are you seeing it broke structure? And so the market is still trending upwards. Even if you want to look at it, let's do the schematics. Let's say this is high from here, high, low. Are you seeing it swept liquidity? Came back. Are you seeing it now? Lower high. It swept liquidity, and then it is continuing up. So market is still bullish. So there's nowhere we'll be looking for sales in this kind of market. And whenever I see this going to GBP USD and Euro USD, I'll be very careful with taking sales there, because this one now is like, what do they call it? Divergence. But I don't see, I just ignore. It's good to know some of those things little here, but I just understand it for understanding's sake. I see it, and that is not what I trade. If my setup gives me exactly what I want, I take it, irrespective of the outcome. That's how to simplify your trading. Don't need to bring this, that, except maybe when you're in that, you can just look at it from this angle, okay. But most important thing is look at your what? Market direction, market structure, directional bias. I did a video on it too. Are you seeing it now? So just once you have seen everything you need, don't overanalyze. Avoid overanalysis. Overanalysis stems from knowing this, what do they call it? You know this strategy, you know that strategy, you know and then they will be conflicting. Are you seeing it now? Stay away from overanalysis. Follow a mechanical, simple system. If it gives me this, gives me this on this time frame, we are good. If what you are seeing is not on the usual time frame that you are used to, but you are seeing the setup on a wrong time frame, you have left your system, because your system, like my system, tells me to look for an order block. First three things I want to see: sweep of an old high or low, break of structure, and then an order block on 1 hour time frame. And then my system now tells me to go to 15 minutes time frame, refine the order block that I saw on 1 hour time frame. And then my system now tells me to go further and what? Look for what? Inducement before price gets to that order block on 15 minutes time frame. And if I see an inducement and an inducement break of structure, I take the trade. If market does not, my sister now says, okay, if market does not give you an inducement, what would you do? Then that means what do I mean? If market does not give me an inducement and goes straight to my order block on 15 minutes time, what do I want to do? I want to see market give me confirmation that it's not going to pass that order block. The order block has to show me that it can hold price. By doing what? Market should turn. By sending price down, and to confirm it, it has to break structure. And when it breaks structure, and I say, okay, that other block that now sends price down to break structure, it needs to be able to hold. Are you seeing it now? What am I using to explain what I'm explaining? This is German 40. This is what I'm using to explain it now. So I want to see that this guy, my student now says, okay, if price goes to the other block without giving me a satisfactory inducement, are you seeing it now? I just want you to understand this thing. This one said price even gave us an inducement, right, on 15 minutes time. But let's just say market just came straight without giving inducement. What do I want to? I want to see price, okay, turn from there and break structure. And then whatever caused that break of structure, I want to see price while returning to it. It has to give me internal liquidity. Some people must have sold early. That is internal liquidity. That's why this high is there. So I want to see if market just comes straight without any internal liquidity, without an attempt to come down. If market just comes straight to this place, I will not take it. I will not take the trade. Are you seeing it? I will not take the trade. I want to see market while returning to wherever I want to sell, turn back. That is internal liquidity. Then I'll comfortably take the trade. Simple system. The same thing every day. That's how to stay profitable. The same thing every day. The same thing every day. It will make you not to overtrade. It will make you can't be seeing the setup every time. Are you seeing it now? It makes you to stick to some few pairs so that you can track their movements. Are you seeing it now? I don't trade only one pair for now. But the few pairs I just focus on GBP USD, Euro USD, AUD USD. Those three pairs, I cannot take the two of them. I just take one that is clear to me out of GU, EU, and AU. I check which one is clear for me, then I stick to it. No matter how, if the three setups look good, I'll take only one and leave the rest. Are you seeing it now? And then I look for one or two pairs that are back tested and that goes fine with my system. That is how you simplify your trading. Less headache. Stop fighting with the market. The market is stronger than you. You did not see setup with this strategy. You're not going to use another strategy. You will see setup with that strategy. Are you seeing it now? Stick to one. It will cut down your trades, cut down your losses. Since when you have been trading, does it end well? You ask yourself. When you revenge trade, you took one loss, you took two losses, and you are trying to force yourself to get the money back. Since when you have been attempting, has it ended well? What has been the outcome? And if you are honest, you see that it always ends not well. You always keep losing more. Since when you have been trading different strategies, you dump this one, you pick this one, you dump it. How has it been? Okay, so I'm just using this opportunity to talk to us. Okay, stick to one strategy. The market is very random. Your trading system should not be random. Are you seeing it now? You cannot be consistently profitable as a trader until you are consistent, until your system is what? Consistent. Okay, this video is getting very long already, so I think this is a good place to call it a day. So what do I expect from German 40? I want markets to come here, tap. I've already placed my pending order, and then drop to this place. If market decides to the market decides to go and take me out, I call it a day. I won't take any other trade again. Those two trades, are you seeing it now? That's all. I won't go and be okay, I need to make my money back. Then you're not trying to buy instead. You're not trying to do all manner of things. No. Are you seeing it now? Any trade you're taking emotionally because you feel hot, you want to get back at the market, you will still lose more. Market is stronger than you. You cannot revenge. Okay? It's sad, but it's the truth. All right, let's enjoy our day. Please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel.